Lily Tino may be in legal trouble now for being predatory. I found a TikTok that I'm gonna show you.
Or do you enjoy yours being consumed? Be honest.
There is charges though, and there's gonna be a mugshot in Florida, bro. You're doing that in Florida. They have like a freaking.
Oh, you don't want to get in trouble in Florida. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Don't Be a Sad podcast with Adria and
Brandon.
Balden.
You didn't know it was me because you saw the hat, but it was me the whole time. My head was getting hot.
Balden.
Baldon. Baldon. That's kind of sick.
You're so funny, don't go bald.
I hate that.
Have you seen those? Guys.
All right, let's get. Anyways, what are we getting into on this? It's how long can we go without mentioning that I'm bald? All of 10 seconds. Anywho.
Anyway, how are you doing?
I'm good. There was active shooter today.
Mental health minute. There was a active shooter in our area.
Scary.
Interesting. He's in custody now. I guess it was like a high-speed chase. There was like 8 state troopers. I could hear a helicopter from
That's kind of cool.
our apartment. I was like kind of freaked out, but I was more upset about this scarf on my head because
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm like,
Imagine you get killed and you have that scarf on your.
that was my exact thought. I'm like, why? Yeah, because you would have you would have been like identifying my body. You would have been like,
Why does she have a
what is
scarf
she
on her head?
wearing?
That's not her. She would never wear a scarf on her head.
Hi guys. Okay, so I want to address some comments, but first of all, we got a hate comment.
Good.
No.
Why are they even watching? Go away.
Okay, so it wasn't like on the podcast. I put we have a TikTok account, so you can go follow us at
Ah,
the Don't Be a Sad podcast on TikTok, but we have a hater.
let's block them and move on.
But I wanted to read it to you because it's so hilarious.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Well, I'm gonna read it because it's
Oh.
fun. I didn't block him, but so it was a TikTok, and I like made a clip because I'm trying to like clip the podcast because people can find it, little hot topics. So
Uh-huh.
I posted the one about the Mandela effect,
Yeah.
which was like a 2-minute, not even snip from our podcast, and this guy said. Podcast covering 10-year-old online rumors bought the equipment to yap.
Well, that's not really a hater, and it's true.
And then he replied to himself, don't be mad at me because I call you out for making unoriginal, low-quality content.
Well, he hasn't missed yet.
I mean, guys, listen. I mean, everybody with a podcast that isn't like a multi-millionaire is doing it to yap.
Bro,
Obviously.
it's a freaking hobby, you freaking loser. Good God.
I'm just like, listen, say whatever you want. I get it, but also at the same time, it's like, God
Bro.
forbid a girl catches a vibe.
All right, that wasn't really a hate comment. I guess it.
Definitely a hate comment, honey.
Well, I was expecting it to be at me.
I was eating cottage cheese when Brandon mentioned horse sperm cottage cheese. Thanks a lot. Oh, I would.
Wait, horse sperm cottage cheese? No, I don't
like
remember.
Horse sperm? You don't remember that?
I say a lot of stuff.
Oh my
Well,
Well.
sorry about that.
You probably won't want to, but can Brandon talk more about his relative astral projecting?
No. No, there's no more to talk about it. He had a brain injury. Gave him superpowers, apparently. I don't know. But, look, I can't explain what happened.
We should just tell the story. We should just
Then
tell
what do you
it.
mean? I don't remember how it even got mentioned.
Because we were talking about like conspiracy theories. Was one of them like astral projecting or something? I don't know, but we got to talking about astral projecting, and you were saying how there was something that you and I did together that only we knew about. And your cousin with a brain injury somehow knew about it when we told nobody about this.
Yeah, that was weird. What, you want to go into what we were doing? So we were having sex, guys. Yes, we were. Guys,
No, we
literally,
weren't.
I had like 5 girls in the room with me. It was me, Adria, and 4 other women. It was crazy.
He's saying this so then when he says what it actually was, it doesn't sound that bad.
I guess. But I was trying to embarrass you a little bit. Seems like it worked a little bit. Anywho, so
I feel like the real story is more embarrassing.
So I was working. I used to travel for work a lot, and I was so 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 I went to California, and in California, there's weed is legal, so I bought some, and I kind of forgot I bought it, honestly, and it was in my luggage, and we were watching something. And it had mentioned like edibles or something or another in it, and Adria said something like, "Oh, I would try that." And I was like, "You would?" I was like, "I actually have some in my bag, and I've been like too scared to touch them." And she was like, "What? Should we?" I'm like, why not?" I'm like, "We're not doing nothing." So we had like one each. I don't know how much they were,
I
but
think they were like 5 or 10 milligrams.
yeah, whatever they were.
I think they were 5.
I don't know. Whatever they were. We had one each, and we go to the grocery store because we were like, oh, no, what if we get, like, the munchies or something? Because, like, neither one of us had ever been, like...
We're like, I don't know.
never even tried anything. So it was like, we're like, what if we... I was like, how long do these take to kick in? We didn't know anything. So I heard it were, like, a couple hours to kick in. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go to the store and get something before, before it all happens. But we go to the store... And it starts hitting us right then, and I was like, "Oh, we gotta get out of here!" So we're going home, and we get home, and we fall on the floor. We're just laughing.
We put King of the Hill on, and we're just like melted to the floor laughing.
Yeah, we're just laughing.
And so here's the thing, like, we did not tell a soul about this because
No.
we had never done anything like that at all.
Pretty straight and narrow.
We're pretty like
Straight
vanilla, I guess, straight edge, as you could say. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we didn't tell a soul about this. So then the next time we went to Florida, we saw Brandon's cousin, and he was like, I saw you guys on those edibles laying on the floor. And we were like, what?
Dude, I didn't tell anybody.
We looked at each other like, and I thought you had said something. I'm like, did you tell anyone? You were like, no.
That was the weirdest thing. And he's like laughing at us, telling us, right? So I'm like, what the frig? I'm like, what is this guy doing
Okay,
right now?
this might be like a weird statement. This isn't 100% serious, but remember there was like that experiment that they did on the nonverbal autistic people where they could like telepathically communicate with each other? Maybe there's something like when your brain is altered that you can like enter a metaphysical universe.
Meta.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain
Is that stuff true, though?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know if that's true.
I would be open to believing that that's true. I don't know about astral projecting.
Hear me out with this, though. You know that guy, that O's guy that we've been watching, the mentalist?
Yes.
I heard him on a podcast, and he was saying how that's such bullshit.
What? Astral projecting?
Not the astral projecting, but that whole telepathy tape thing. He's like, I know.
Really?
He's like, I know what they're doing.
Yeah, Brandon got me into this guy. He deems himself as a mentalist. His name is Oz Perlman. And like, yeah. And I cannot get over this. Like, this guy, he's on America's Got Talent. You can look it up on YouTube. It is the weirdest thing in the entire world.
Like, I just want to say that it's fake, but I feel like it's not fake. You know what I mean? Like,
and like, it can be read as like mind reading.
yeah.
But the way he predicted things on America's Got Talent, like with the judges, with stories they would tell, with... Did you see it? I think you were sleeping. Brandon fell asleep during this. But he had Howard Stern, like, pick out a female celebrity. He had, like, this book with 60 female celebrities in it. And it landed on Oprah Winfrey. And as he's looking into Howard Stern's eyes, he's cutting a piece of paper. And you can actually see the pieces flying off. He reveals it, and it's Oprah's face. And I'm like, you can't fake something like that.
That's weird. But, like...
How?
Is it real? Because the stuff he does, it seems like it would be so easy to set it up to where it's fake, and you just have to have somebody act surprised. You know, like Chris Angel would be like flying and levitating and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, because back in the day, we all thought Chris Angel was.
Yeah. So I'm
legit.
not 100% into it, but
We should read his book. He's releasing a book, like how to read minds and stuff. Like we should read
oh,
it.
I wonder if Chris Angel has a book on how to levitate. Come on, I'm not buying a friggin' book on how to friggin' read people's brains. Get out of here.
Dead.
Come on. Like, maybe it's true. Maybe he can figure this pattern stuff out. But I would have to honestly have to have him do it to me, because I'm just such a hater and I'm so smart. But it just seems like it'd be so easy to set people up and have them kind of go along with it. And especially if you're promoting yourself, you can be making a lot of money doing it like that. And then
But he's been with so many different people. Like, how could he convince them all to be in on it?
hey, so O's is coming in. Would you guys be comfortable doing this and that? Oh, great. Yeah. So all you gotta say is, just say Oprah Winfrey, and yeah, we have him. He's actually gonna be doing a cutout, but he has one in his sleeve. He's gonna pull that out as a replacement, so it's gonna look like he's actually cutting it. But you guys just act surprised, all right? It's gonna be great. The people are gonna love this.
I mean,
I know.
I want to believe that it's real so bad.
I know. Same with freaking Chris Angel flying over the hospital, and Shaq is like, whoa! And Chris Angel's flying through the air. Like, bro.
Wait, and O's did something with Shaq.
Yeah, and Osh did something with Shaq. Yeah, okay, I just debunked it myself. Yeah, O's Perlman. You're full of it.
No, in his defense, though, I feel like if it is real, he was saying how he was born a twin, but his twin passed away, and he knew that, like...
I thought you were going to say born a twink. It's Pride Month, I'm sorry.
Happy Pride. He was born a twin, and he knew it before his parents told him. Like, he could feel a connection, which I totally believe in that, because my sisters are twins, and they have, like, that twin telepathy thing. Like... When Allie was away at college, Liv knew to call her. Like, she's like, I feel like something's wrong with Allie. I have to call her. And here Allie was, like, super anxious or depressed or something. She was not doing well. Like, they can feel each other. So if there is any kind of telepathic, I feel like I don't know. Some people might just have a connection to, like, intuitiveness.
I saw a TikTok, and it was, like, a lady kind of making fun of the telepathy things with her super autistic son. And, like, she was like, I don't remember exactly what it was. But she was like, oh, what do you want for dinner? Oh, what do I have for dinner? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, like chicken nugget or something. And she's like, yeah, how did you know? And she's like, oh, he eats this every single day. Like,
remember we were trying to, like, telepathically tell each other something, and we would just think of random words.
yeah, it didn't work.
You guessed, or I guessed it. One of us guessed it once, and we were like...
That's just because we're ridiculous and we kind of...
Well, I feel like I can read your eyes.
What do they say?
Boobs.
Well, he had a 50-50 shot. It was left boob, right boob.
Craziest thing on the internet this week? Brandon.
What about those riots going on? That's kind of crazy. The ICE riots?
Yeah. I saw some things
There's
about
some
that
in
last
Philly.
Is there really?
Yeah, they're like everywhere right now.
Gosh.
That junk's crazy.
It's so scary.
Yeah,
And
it's so jacked up too. It's like I know people get here illegal, blah blah blah, but it's like, can you like weigh them? Like, yeah, this guy's kind of a good guy, or this guy's kind of like, is there like a little, maybe there's wiggle room? I don't know anything about it. I don't know too much about it. One of the police in California shoot a reporter in the leg with like a beanbag. And it's like, you can't shoot the press.
A beanbag?
Yeah, like a beanbag from the beanbag. They shoot beanbags out, or rubber bullets too. Or less lethal, so it's like...
I'm just picturing like those little hacky sacks. Like
no,
in gym
it looks like a
class,
bullet. It's like a
does it?
beanbag that's kind of shaped like a bullet.
You know what I'm talking about? Like those little mini bean bags. Like that's what I'm picturing. Those little sacks. Anyway.
Little sacks? Yeah, babe. I'll show you a little sack.
How about that trend that's like 4 inches went in, 20 inches came out with the pictures of their newborn baby?
I love that. That is the funniest thing.
That is insane.
I saw one. It was like 8.5 inches went out, 19 in. And the comments were like, "Tell me he did it twice, though. Don't." Tell him it took him 2
I
tries.
saw one that said 3 inches went in and 19 came out.
Oh. It's like, let's not make a kid. I don't need you doing this trend, outing me.
1 inch. That is crazy.
Bold. People are so bold.
Well, I tried to measure Brands once and he got mad at me.
Yeah. If we're friggin' being intimate and she's pulling out a friggin' tape measure, bro.
This was a long time ago.
He's like, this thing's huge. I need more tape. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was? Or I'm like, wait, I can't see it. Wait, let me.
Hey. It's in the eye of the beholder.
I can't.
Unbelievable.
That trend is amazing. Ew, the age gap relationship
Oh,
trends
those are
on
terrible.
TikTok.
Those are terrible. Especially when you see them. If I see them and they're under 25.
Yeah.
Like if the young person's under 25, even.
Let your frontal lobe develop. That's the hill I'll die on. Let your frontal lobe develop. After that,
It's when it's under 25, it's weird to me.
it's also like, what's your lore? Like, did you meet when they were young? Like, I don't know.
I don't think that matters too much if like the
I don't like it.
That's kind of weird still too, yeah. I was just thinking like, oh, you know, people change, but then I'm like, I think it's the age. I think it's the starting age. If like, because I saw one, it was like they were 19, and it's always a dude, and the dude was like 44.
No.
Like what?
No. That's disgusting.
That's crazy.
Men's maturity is later than women's. I mean, I'm sure it varies person to person, but I think like generally speaking, like most men mature around like in their 30s, maybe
Not
early
true.
40s.
I saw my 50-something-year-old coworker swinging a broadsword in his front yard. So,
Well, that's if you're lucky.
to
you
say
mature.
that we mature,
See? So that makes it even worse. So,
so
like,
get him a 20-year-old girlfriend then. Daddy issues and then super immature man combined.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
you get
it's the ultimate, you know, because
chaos.
the guy knows, oh, this girl, she has daddy issues. Like, I can fill that void for her.
That might not even be it. He just might not be able to move past being a freaking 20-year-old. Might think he's still this hot freaking 20-year-old dude. And like,
Yeah.
bro,
Well, it's like the lack of emotional maturity.
Yeah,
They're
that
not
too.
mature because a guy that's like 40 years old and single, if he's actually mature and maybe he's just like caught up in his career or something, like he'll want someone his own age. If you're mature and smart and act your age,
hey, if they're still pulling baddies at 45.
it's gross.
Electric chair.
Did you sign the petition to get Lily Tino removed from TikTok?
I don't care about Lily Tino. No. I've never seen Lily Tino once on my TikTok.
Well, I think because you blocked
Oh, I might have seen it once. Her? Him?
So there's
I'm going to say Lily Tino's kind of just a bro. Kind of just a big old freaking boy. But that's kind of bad to say, too. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
okay, people's commentary about Lily Tino kind of irks me because to me it's so clearly rage bait.
I think, yeah, exactly.
It's so clearly rage bait. But also, Lily Tino may be in legal trouble now for being predatory. I found a TikTok that I'm going to show you.
Lily. Little Lily Sunshine, what are you doing? Come on, bring it on. Let me see it.
The inappropriate behavior.
Oh, it's behavior.
Watch this.
Show me.
You're a predator. I know you don't know me. My name's Anthony. Now, during the day, I do home repair, but on the side and for fun, I like to help people that fuck them. I like to help them find out, and guess who's up? Not only has someone came forward and pressed charges on you for taking pictures of their minor daughter in the bathroom and then posting it, which is actually digital voyeurism.
Oh, he's in Florida.
And in Florida, that's a
Oh, yeah.
felony, carries up to 15 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. So we're waiting on that mugshot. But now, along with the charges, it's to the SA Offenders Registry you go. Recently, in the past few days,
Is
a
this
clip
like...
has resurfaced of you talking to a boy, underage boy. And I'm going to play that clip for y'all, and y'all tell me what you think he's talking about.
Be honest. Be honest, Shelbert. Or do you enjoy yours being consumed? Be honest. Shelby's typing. Big moment for Shelby. All right, there's a bomb. Oh, this is my favorite. It's a. Oh no. Shelbert's mom is listening. Now, I am talking entirely about groceries, fresh produce.
Talking to a minor.
Shelby, you like, bananas, mangoes, grapes, vitamin C. All these things. That's all I'm talking about. Jesse likes watermelons, 2 of them, of course. Now, if you had to rank the watermelons on a scale from A to B to C to D, or even double D, how? Oh my God, this chat. Jesse also likes eggplants. Good. My mom said she was born at night, but not last night. Interesting.
How do we know he's talking to a kid?
I guess they identified who that person was. Like, it was like a live stream or something.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be. Is it unless they have like a profile clearly that they're a child? That could be like he could be being creepy. But if maybe he thinks he's talking to another gay bi man or something. I don't know.
I love you trying to explain it.
I don't know, but
either way, like, there's petitions.
If there is charges, though, and there's gonna be a mugshot in Florida, bro. You're doing that in Florida. They have like a freaking.
Oh, you don't want to get in trouble in Florida.
I believe it, cause Lily's kind of jacked. Lily's kind of a big girl.
Those videos of Lily walking around Disney.
Move, motherfucker.
Every community on the internet unites in hatred of Lily Tino. The trans community, right-wing people, everybody, everyone on every political affiliation is like, we hate Lily
But
Tino.
they did the same thing to Dylan Mulvaney.
That's very true.
And then Dylan Mulvaney, like, fully transitioned. And then it's like, well, now what, guys? Now you can't say it, because now you're being a bastard.
I was kind of on the train of leaving Lily Tino alone until it was like, oh, I think this person's a predator. That's really where it's like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can live the life you want if you're an adult, like, have at it. But then Lily was like, oh, look at all these celebrities that took selfies in the bathroom and showed all these celebrity mirror selfies.
Those Disney bathroom selfies got y'all real upset, huh? Saying, oh, Lily, you can't take selfies in the bathroom. It's not appropriate. Well, let me remind you that literally every celebrity you've ever enjoyed on screen has at one point taken a bathroom selfie. For example...
Okay, they didn't have people behind them. Like, why would you take a selfie in a bathroom where there's people in frame standing behind you?
Yeah. And you're
I wouldn't do that.
And you're a big old freaking sticking out like a sore thumb freaking bro in the girl bathroom.
I saw a girl talking about how she saw Lily Tino in a women's bathroom and that Lily just hung around in there. Like, just was like lurking in there, like not leaving. If you go in, do your business and get out. Like, I don't think anybody cares what you look like.
Yeah, Lily might be the ones that people talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take pictures of strangers in the
Don't
bathroom.
take pictures in the bathroom, dude. Unless it's a picture of your freaking giant dump and you're gonna send it to somebody. Don't take a picture in the bathroom. Nobody needs it. We already know you just got done taking a shit. We don't need your selfie.
Also, I feel like someone like Lily would have a certain degree of like anxiety with going in a women's bathroom, but it's the fact that it's just so bold and assertive and not considering other people in there. It's just, if you want to just use the bathroom and leave, whatever, but if you're gonna cause a scene and take pictures of people, like, that's just weird.
Yeah.
Don't be doing that.
What about the guy who got like fake boobs? Do you remember that? That was a
weird. Oh, the teacher. Yeah, he was a teacher, right? And he was like fired or something, and it was like his last week or something with the big.
Not that. That was big prosthetic boobs. Those weren't real.
A guy got big fake boobs?
Yeah. So I remember there was a video of him playing ping pong and stuff. But his friends, I think he got it on a bet. Like, they bet him that he wouldn't do it, and they paid him like 10 grand or something to do it. And then he kind of liked them or something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Oh,
but
my God.
The dude had fake boobs. I just remember playing ping pong.
That's an expensive bet. Like, what the heck? We're moving on. Anyway. Oh, do you guys see Brandon's Bumblebee? I think this is our first episode filming with this. The bee. Thank you. That was my Nana did that for Brandon for his birthday. Shop
My Nana.
Shop Cute as a Button by Nana on Etsy for all of your button decor, hopes and dreams. So cute. Shout out Nene, love you. I love her.
She's pissed when she doesn't have buttons.
She was waiting today for them to be delivered. Meanwhile, there's an active
Damn shooter was ruining up her freaking delivery.
My shoe rack never got delivered.
Unbelievable.
Let's rank some things.
Damn shooter.
Give me things to rank.
Give me something.
Oh, I think you're going first this time.
Oh.
Because your writing is on here.
All right.
Ranking things. Let's put things in order. Goldfish crackers.
Oh, what flavor? Goldfish crackers.
I would say probably the cheddar, like
I'll
standard.
throw them right in the middle. 5. Goldfish aren't crazy delicious. They're not gross.
They're freaking delicious. I have a t-shirt with goldfish on it. I should wear it next time.
I have a t-shirt. Okay, move on.
Granola bars.
Granola bar, 6.
Do you know what you're ranking yet?
Foods that you love?
Guys, these are my safe foods.
Oh, safe foods. Okay.
Apples.
Apples, I'm going to go 7 with apples. Because I don't really gravitate towards an apple for a fruit, because it's kind of a whole thing to eat
I
it.
have apples almost every day.
What?
Probably guess.
Pasta?
Yeah, butter noodles.
Butter noodles. I can't stand butter noodles. I feel like I'm eating glue. I'm going 8. Butter noodles.
If I ever had celiac disease, I would lose my damn mind.
Like, I don't really get pasta, guys. Like,
what?
it's just delivery. It's just a delivery method. Like, I don't need it. Like, just give me the freaking meat or give me the sauce and the meat. Like, it's just wasted calories. All right, move along. I'm a pasta hater. Move along. I'm a freaking pasta hater, bro.
I can't. I'm literally gonna make some tonight just to piss you off.
Empty calories.
Chocolate Chex cereal.
Chocolate Chex Smacks. I'll go 3.
Ooh.
I like chocolate Chex. I like Chex.
So good. That's probably my favorite cereal. I always have a box of chocolate Chex.
I like Cinnamon Life.
I did like vanilla Chex. They discontinued it. I'm pissed. I used to
Bastards.
put it in raspberry yogurt. It was immaculate.
Ooh, we should have did cereal.
Ooh, should we do cereals next time? Okay. Chicken tendies.
Oh, chicken tendies are number 1.
Really?
Chicken tendies are number 1, bro.
I mean,
Out of everything you eat,
yeah.
I can't imagine anything better than chicken tendies at number 1. Chicken tenders, bro, you're never gonna have a bad. You might have a bad chicken tender. It's hard though.
I've had them. I've had very dry ones.
I kind of like them dry though. They're like
No, but like dry and like with no flavor. It's just like eating a box.
I'm still all about it.
Rice.
Rice number 2.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out to rice, baby. Number 2.
But just
Chicken
plain
tenders
rice.
and rice, bro. That's
Guys, I just eat plain rice. I don't put anything on it. Sometimes a little salt and pepper, but that's it. That's all I do to it. Next we have bagels.
bagels. Number 4.
Bagels are so freaking good. I just saw on TikTok there's a bagel shop in I think it's New York or New Jersey, and they have like these gourmet bagels with like gourmet cream cheeses. So you can
Ooh.
get like an Oreo bagel with like fruity pebble cream cheese.
I will
little
say,
stuff like that.
Florida, what the F word, guys? Because you guys can't do bagels.
No?
You can't buy bagels anywhere in Florida. Like, they're all crap. Like, Publix, they're
true.
crap.
Yeah, they're not
Like,
very
you could just
good.
go, oh, man, up here, bagels everywhere, and they're hot.
I guess bagels are like a northeast.
Yeah, you
kind
get
of
freaking
thing.
hot bagels. You can't get that in Florida. I don't know where you get a hot bagel from. I don't really go for bagels, though, so maybe they're everywhere.
Chicken noodle soup.
Oh, damn it.
Damn, that's really low down.
Oh, chicken noodle soup. Number 9, I guess.
You messed up.
Damn.
And the last one, I feel like this is probably pretty accurate for your 10, salad.
Oh, 11.
Guys, one night I made Brandon a salad, right?
She's going to exaggerate this, but go on.
And he was telling me he didn't want salad. And I go into the kitchen to do the dishes. The whole salad is in the sink.
I knew she was going to say the whole... It wasn't the whole salad. It's just the part I didn't want.
So now every time I make him a salad for dinner, I'm like, sink salad.
I'll throw that bitch in the sink.
That's disgusting. That's
I'll throw that
disgusting.
bitch in the sink. I don't want no damn salad.
All right, are you swapping anything?
Oh, yeah. Chicken noodle soup. I don't want to do that to goldfish, though. I'll take granola. So I'll
That's fair.
6. Chicken noodle soup and granola.
I would agree with
So
that.
what would you do for yours?
Let me see. I mean, chicken tendies might be. No.
What?
I think
Pasta butter noodles for number
butter
1?
noodles at number 1.
And goldfish number 2 and chicken tendies number 3.
Bingo.
Wow.
Bingo.
Wow.
He knows me so well. Guys, when I'm like going through it mentally, Brandon just knows what I want for dinner.
That just means I get to have what I want for dinner.
His and hers.
His and hers.
I mean, sometimes he'll DoorDash some Mexican food and then I'll just make like butter noodles and stuff.
No. I'm like, what are you going to have? I don't know. My stomach's really upset. I'm like, hello, I would like a birria bowl.
Peeking out the window for the DoorDash.
Helping
driver.
him, and as he takes a picture of me, that bastard.
Oh yeah, let's insert Brandon's DoorDash
Boop.
mugshot.
How embarrassing, bro. How dare you take a picture after I helped you, bro, and you put me in frame? I'm literally helping you with the order, helping you do it, and then you take a picture with me in frame. That's brutal.
Outed.
That's so freaking brutal, dude, for no reason. So I used ChatGPT for this one. I'm sorry.
brain rot.
No.
No creativity.
I know. I'm sorry.
Next time you can give me cereal.
All right. Style and grooming.
What?
I know. Just style and grooming.
I don't know what that is.
Just style and grooming.
What is that?
Style and grooming.
Like a dog?
Style and grooming.
I'm putting it at 10 because I don't know what that is. I'm pissed off now.
All right.
Style and grooming.
All right. Well, maybe it'll make more sense after this one. You ready? Nice hands. Look at her face.
Okay, you started with nice hands.
No, I'm going in order of how I put it.
Nice hands are number 2. I'm a hoe for some hands. Let me see those veiny hands,
Oh,
boys.
Not my hands. Confident posture.
We'll put that at 6.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, so this is like, okay, I'm feeling this. It's like characteristics of somebody. Attractiveness.
Strong arms.
I kind of want to go number 1, but I'm scared.
Ooh.
I kind of, yeah, because like,
I
nice
knew
arm.
it. I freaking knew it.
I'm going to put it at 3, though.
All right. All right. A distinct voice. Deep, soothing, or uniquely engaging voice.
All right, now I'm kind of glad that ChatGPT did this and not you, because I'd be like, Happy Pride Month, honey. What going on?
I did this for me.
Oh, a distinct voice?
Yeah. I did have to revise this list.
I'll put that at 9. I'll put that at 9, because that's not...
Obviously, she doesn't care about voices. Healthy skin.
We'll go 5.
So I'll skip my skincare. Broad shoulders. Oh.
I'm blushing. We'll put shoulders at 4.
Wow.
Girls, are we sweating? Thinking about some shoulders?
Expressive eyes.
Yeah, because see, I can't do like the dead eyes. I put the expressive eyes at 1. Because like a guy
Are you
can
sure?
be so handsome, but if his eyes are just like blank and
Well, you
dead,
can't be handsome with crappy eyes.
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like it can throw off everything. You could have everything else total package, but if your eyes, if you have those dead eyes, those demon eyes.
Steve Buscemi eyes.
He was cute when he was younger. Have you seen him younger?
Yeah, and he looked like an ugly little freak. I want to beat him up.
I kind of don't. All right.
All right.
7 to 1 though. All right, I'm putting it at 7
All right.
just to see. I may swap
The
it.
next one is a great smile.
I guess I got to do it at 8 because I can't.
So you won't be too mad at your number 1. Strong legs and a nice butt.
Legs are. Eggs and ass.
Unreal.
Um,
So I have nothing on this list, and this is a bit concerning.
hey, I mean, you didn't do great hair.
Oh, I removed great hair from this bitch. I'm like, I don't need to know that one.
Honestly, I'm gonna swap eyes and ass.
Eyes and ass. I would never.
Clearly, I'm a girl. No, but like I said, if you have like really pretty eyes and really sweet, kind-looking eyes, that's like 90% of it, I feel like.
Because you gotta look at eyes a lot. If somebody has little stupid little friggin'...
I mean, they're the window to your soul.
It's so, like, that's like the thing you can't change is your eyes. Like, so... That's so... shallow.
I've seen guys that are like so handsome, but then they just have like dead eyes. They're just like...
And that's something nobody can even change.
I mean, maybe it's like from within. Like maybe if you're just like an unhappy person or an evil person.
Well, you can see people's eyes too with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, because you have sweet eyes.
I have black demon eyes.
No, you do not. He always says that. He always says he has like beady demon
They're
eyes.
freaking
No, you
tiny
don't.
little freaking demon eyes.
No, they're beautiful. They're
Oh,
brown and
thank
they're
you.
warm. They look like a warm cup of coffee on a cold day.
Ooh.
That's what they look
All right.
like.
You're redeemed.
Thank you. I stand by the nice hands though. Nice hands from skirt. Oh.
I'm cooked.
Guys, groom your nails.
I'm cooked.
This is like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I feel like, I wish I had put style and grooming higher up, honestly.
So, what I did is top 10 physical traits
Oh.
women find attractive in men. Like, it started with strong jawline, symmetry, deep set eyes. I was like, what is this freaking alpha list over here, bro? You freaking
Black pill.
broadcast ones.
Oh my
like, bro,
gosh. No, like literally guys care more about that stuff,
look smacking.
honestly.
They're chewing on the rubber balls and
Oh my gosh, yeah, like those jaw exercises, like. Well, like I started like being self-conscious about sleeping with my mouth open because I'm a mouth breather at night. I wake up in a puddle of drool, and then it's like, oh, if you sleep with your mouth open, like you'll have like a weak jawline. So I'm like, I gotta keep this.
that freaking big jaw. You don't have to worry about that. Good grief.
My chin's bigger than Brandon's. Let's measure our chins.
Which one?
Latest and greatest.
Say I have more chins than a Chinese phone book. That's such an old joke. I'm sorry.
That's so stupid.
That's sick, though. That's a good joke. Come on.
Latest and greatest.
Latest and greatest. For you?
I mean, just in general. Well, we went to Florida a couple of weeks ago. That was fun. We had a nice little.
the best day in a long time. That was so fun. I say shout out to my family. Goodness. They freaking rented out a whole cabana and then bought food and drinks for everybody all day long.
We went to Volcano Bay and they had rented a cabana and we got like the royal treatment. I'm like, I feel spoiled. It was so nice. We had such a fun time.
I'll freaking cry right now.
It was like we only went for a weekend, which was why there wasn't a podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so much
Now I just want to go to water parks. They're so fun.
Yeah.
Like the slides and stuff are not scary. Like they're just fun and it's like, oh, and you're just like hot. You're hungry, like all right, so I'll steal that for my latest and greatest. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing it.
I put for mine the rehearsal, which is, it kind of ties into Florida. Because, you know what's so funny, guys, is, all right, so if you've seen the rehearsal, please talk to me about it because I'm obsessed with it. I feel like it's one of the greatest pieces of television made in recent time.
When did you get those nails? Sorry, ADHD.
Another latest and greatest. These are, well, they're press-on nails. from
Oh.
TikTok.
Oh, is that what was in the box?
No. I put these on earlier.
Oh,
I had a hair extension in the box.
for me?
Also from TikTok. I know. I filmed a TikTok unboxing of it. I'm like, don't let my bald husband ruin this. But yeah, I started watching the rehearsal while we were flying to Florida, and the show literally opens up with plane crashes, like staging reenactments of these famous plane crashes, and I'm like, I am watching this while we're 30,000 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I turn this off?
And like it's so funny because we're watching two different things, and like I look over at her screen, and it's just like Nathan Fielder as a baby, and he's just like, I'm like, what? Like his parents walk in, their legs are super long, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, is he like reenacting somebody's life? And you're like,
He literally
yeah.
knew what was going on. He's like, is he reenacting someone's entire life? I was like, yes. It's bizarre, but okay, so a brief summary is, so Nathan Fielder is a comedian. You may have seen Nathan For You on Comedy Central. Very funny show. One of our top favorites. I think I was in the last ranking thing he did. But so with the rehearsal, I mean, it's basically him staging real life things to make people more comfortable with it, like rehearsing real life scenarios. So for this season, he got fixated on, is there a miscommunication between pilots, like the captain and the co-pilot? And that's the reason behind plane crashes, is like miscommunication in the cockpit. So he started, it's a whole thing. I can't even begin to go into it, but it's absolutely amazing. It's funny and
linking together all those different accidents and reading the transcripts. There's the word again. The transcripts of the crashes and like all the bad communication, and it was just like, he brought it to somebody. I don't remember what their job was, but they were tied to like airport safety or something. And he's like, you might be onto something with this. He's like,
it's so funny how it's like so stupid, but yet so smart at the exact same time. Like, I'm watching this and I'm like, this is brilliant. It's hilarious and stupid and crazy, but at the same time, it's like, is he actually a genius? I think
he's so funny.
I think he's so much smarter than he lets on, because
so funny. He's so funny.
It was a masterpiece, and like I actually started rewatching it with Brandon because it was so good. I'm like, I'll watch it again.
And we had two different vibes going on. I was watching a show called Hellbound on Netflix, and different vibe completely. I was like watching demons pull these people back to hell and all this, and I'm like, this isn't as fun as what she got's going on, but I'm gonna watch it still.
I hate when I'm on a plane and I regret what I'm watching.
I know.
That's the worst.
And like I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then I was like, it's all right.
You didn't like it?
No, I do, but that's all. I mean, I was kind of peeking over at your thing, and I was like,
you were more interested.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of wish I was watching that right now.
I just thought, this is so random, but on the plane, Brandon ordered a coffee on the way back, and he never got it.
It was for the best. I literally just drank coffee, and I was like, I'm not going to get anything. I'm not going to get a coffee. And then on the plane, I was like, I might get a coffee. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll take a coffee. And he's like, oh, yeah, 2 creams and sugars. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's exactly what I want. And then he just walks away. This freaking guy. Bro, I was like, dude, now I wanted that coffee. And then
I know, the more
and then I'm thinking they're like, oh, they're out of coffee and they're going to come back. And then I'm just like, whatever, this is for the best.
But then I feel like if you would have like put your little light on and you would have come back, like you would have felt so annoying, he would have spit in it or something.
Friggin' horse came in it or something. It's friggin'...
Stop. Are you done?
I'm done. Okay, what are we doing now?
Oh my gosh.
What happened now?
Another latest and greatest. We went to the SPCA over the weekend to look at cats.
Was that late and great or sad and...
What was that meme you sent me? I've made myself sad.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, we went to go look at cats, because, you know, this kind of ties into Mental Health Minute that we didn't do earlier.
We did.
But, did we? I don't think we did.
We didn't.
I took so much allergy medication today. I'm like, I don't know.
But, what were you saying?
Yeah, we went to the SPCA. There was a cat that we were interested in. What was her name? Cuddles? No.
Pebbles. And Pebbles sucked. So
say she sucked.
I can say it. Pebbles, we weren't on the same vibe. Pebbles sucked. I don't care. She's cute. She was kind of... She looked like... She was cute. She looked kind of pathetic.
She let us pet her. She was just shy.
Not a fan of Pebbles.
But then we met Cuddles.
Cuddles was cute. And Cuddles was sweet, but Cuddles was too old. Yeah. And I was looking more for something a little younger, cause since we just lost something, I didn't want to move on to an older cat. And I was like, dang, like she's way older than I thought she
Because
was.
she didn't have her info on her cage while we were there, and we told the person, like, oh yeah, we're kind of interested in cuddles. Like, she was really sweet. Like, she
Mhm.
lived up to her name. Like, she was just so
She's just
sweet. We just look over at her, she's just kneading, like, oh
yeah.
my gosh. But then we looked, a few hours later, then her listing was up on the SPCA website, and she was 12. And I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't think she was that old.
Yeah, I
And
was looking
like,
for like either a kitten or like 5 or something, 3, 4.
yeah. I mean, I don't need a kitten personally. Like, it didn't,
No,
if it were up to me, I would take Cuddles. I wouldn't mind that she's that old because, you know, she still needs a home.
I think she'd be good for an older lady. Nana, get her for
Nana, do you want Cuddles?
Nana wants
We'll
her.
go get her for you.
Nana.
Nana would love her. They're good for your blood
Nana, we're
pressure.
just gonna friggin' bring in. Tell Babby he can deal with it, bro.
I mean, in the last episode, you thought I was gonna edit you out saying, give Brandon a baby. It's like, give Adrian Cuddles. Oh my gosh,
No.
guys, wait, this is kind of random. My mom had a dream that Brandon and I had a baby, and she called me and was telling me this, and she's crying, and she's like, it felt like I was holding you as a baby. I didn't want to give her back to you. And I'm like crying. I'm like, Mommy. It was so sad.
Yeah, that's sad as hell. That's like you see the TikToks of like the dad, or I guess yeah, the dad holding their baby. Like they're like, oh, like when I see this, I see like him how he would have helped been holding me. They're just like happy that it's happening. Like that's just how he treated me, and seeing him with my daughters, I can tell like that's how he treated me. I'm like, that's so sweet. Oh, look at her.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, well then we should wrap this up. Before Adria cries.
To conclude, it's Reddit time.
Oh God, what was that last one?
It was
They're all
bad.
banging each other.
Oh yeah, he cheated on his wife with his sister-in-law.
And then he like, oh, I accidentally
Called her
let
baby.
it slip. Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Let's go. All right, am I the a-hole for fearing for my future with my boyfriend?
Boyfriend? No, just dump him.
Dump it.
Dump him.
Dump him. What do you? If you're fearing your future with your boyfriend, just friggin' dump him.
There is no future then.
What do you fear?
Yeah.
Dump him. All right, next.
All
What's the
right,
next one?
anyway. Oh, you don't even want the story. 18-year-old female. Oh, she's only 18. Grew up in.
Dump him. All right, sorry.
Happy Pride Month, honey. Grew up.
Yes. Dump him, queen. I kind of ate that one up, huh?
You kind of did.
Ew.
You just need some nails to like snap, like click your nails together.
Oh God. Ugh.
You would probably like it, actually.
No, I wouldn't like it.
18-year-old female, grew up in a rough household where my mom did everything, causing me to fear that life with everything in me. So she's afraid of having to do everything for herself, which, I mean, I can kind of relate to that.
Okay.
You grew up with a single mom. We both grew up with single moms. I get that. I get fearing that. My boyfriend, 18-year-old male, says I'm being delusional and unfair to worry about this happening. However, he rarely ever does things around his house without having to be told directly to do it, and often tries to use weaponized incompetence as an excuse.
How old's the boyfriend?
18.
Okay.
That's all I need. I just needed to see their ages, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
I've told him these things, and he says it'll be different when we live together. However, I feel as though these are warning signs for me. He also doesn't listen much when I speak, and often have to repeat things I've said and beg for things to happen. Example, I told him I love flowers and I'd like to get them more often. He hasn't gotten me them since that conversation. We've been dating for 14 months and I've gotten flowers twice. Also, I have caught him with a porn addiction, which he claims he's been clean since I caught him around 2 months ago, but it has caused great distress in our relationship, and I'm incredibly worried he will cheat on me eventually. I have tried sitting him down and talking through this, but he always gaslights me and shuts the conversation down or gets defensive or turns it into an argument, and I'm not really sure where to go from here. I do love him, and honestly, I really don't want to break up because I love his family so much.
You don't want to break up because you love his family so much.
That's very strange.
Oh, okay. I think I know the answer to this one. You should marry him. You should marry this guy. And they're 18. What is this?
You're
They're
both 18.
kids.
You're 18.
You're kids, and he's immature because girls mature a little quicker than boys.
We're back to
All
that.
right, there we go. All right, problem solved.
I will say, I mean, it shouldn't have to be pulling teeth to get somebody to even just basically listen to you. Like, I don't think I've ever asked you for flowers. Like, I mean, something that really stands out, like my favorite flowers you ever bought me was I had the flu or something, I had COVID, I don't know. And you went and got cold medicine and you brought me back this little polar bear vase with a little white flower in it. And like it just cheered me up so much because I just felt so sick. And so it's like if I had asked you to bring me that, it wouldn't have meant nearly as much to me as it did.
Yeah, we know some people who kind of went through stuff like this, and almost like to a T, to where I was like, "This is kind of weird."
I know. I thought the same
Yeah,
thing.
I was
Like it was
"This is
eerily
kinda-"
similar.
I was like, "This is kind of weird," but you know, you can grow out of it. But it's like 18. Like, what are you that stressed out about? I don't know.
No. Oh my
At
gosh.
18, good grief. Well, I can't really say anything. I married my first girlfriend, so I don't know.
I did not marry who I was with at 18, thank
Aye.
God. No, like that just sounds. Here's my thing. I die on this hill. I feel like dating when you're young and they've only been together 14 months.
Don't date.
It should be fun then.
Yeah. Wait,
Date-
how many months?
I think she said like 14 months.
A year.
A year and some change. Yeah.
So they got together senior year of high school, maybe junior
Junior
year of high
year.
school,
High school
getting through it,
sweethearts.
and now it's like getting real, and they're like, oh, I don't really like this person that much. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. This one's not very deep to me. This is kind of.
I mean, it could go either way. You could stick it out and make it work. You could communicate, but you have to really just weigh the pros and cons and how much does it actually mean to you. And I mean, like, if you have like this weird gut feeling of fearing for your future, like that doesn't sound very
At
promising
18
to me.
too. It's like, what are you doing?
No, like you should be like a hopeless romantic, like, oh, I love him so much, da 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 da. Like that's how 18-year-olds are. Like it's stupid, it's young, stupid love, and it's like, oh, we're going to the movies and we're going out to dinner and we're having fun and we're hanging out. Like that's how dating was for me in high school. Like it was just supposed to be fun. Like when things with my high school boyfriend got like serious and like drama and crying and distrust and whatever, that's when I was done. It's
It seems like it.
stupid.
Like, why would you waste your time?
Yeah, like it's just like it's not supposed to be that hard. That's why things with you it just clicked. It was and like we had to work out like our distance and we had like those sorts of things. Like it's not to say you'll never have problems, but it was like it'll work. We'll figure it out.
Hanging out, chilling.
I hate this freaking scarf on my head. Does it look dumb?
I
Can
hate
you be
those two
honest?
18-year-olds. That's just like that sounds like a dude I work with, and he's 50 something, and him and his freaking girlfriend you have a kid together and you have a girlfriend, bro. Like, what are you doing?
At your grown age.
You're both in your 50s and you have a freaking 13-year-old.
That's what I'm saying though. Some people never grow out of that immaturity, which is why you see guys that date the younger girls because they relate more mature wise. Because a mature 50-year-old man is not going to go after a 19-year-old.
What if she's freaking
Just like Brandon didn't want the elderly cat. The 12-year-old cat was too old for him. Men just want as young as humanly possible.
Oh.
Ew.
All right.
Disgusting.
This is getting off the rails again.
I would say I don't think she's the a-hole. Not the a-hole.
I think you're
there.
18.
I think you're
You're the 8 hole. 8.
the
Damn,
18-year-old.
it didn't work.
And I mean, I don't think he's necessarily the a-hole either. I think they're just both
They're 18 years
learning.
old. If
Yeah.
you're 18 years old, just chill out, bro. Just chill.
If him watching porn bothers you, like draw that line in the sand, set that boundary, and say that it bothers you.
And
You know?
they're 18.
And they're 18.
You guys are 18.
Guys, get this. I asked one of my high school boyfriends, I think I just recently told you this. I asked one of my boyfriends when I was like 17 if he watched porn. And he said, and I quote, "Well, I have to because if you don't get your sperm out, you could, like, it could be
You'll
painful."
die.
Yeah, he basically
I'm
implied
gonna-
you could get sick.
I might die today, so.
I forget exactly how he put it, but basically implied like he physically had to or else he would get sick. I'm sick. Guys,
Bro,
insane.
he was freaking hit a home run with that one. He's freaking threw a Hail Mary.
That is bizarre.
And Adria has never seen any type of pornography, and she said
No.
before that she'd put it on her reaction to it for a podcast.
Should we just have my facial reaction to it? We should just, all right, we won't, obviously we can't put it on the screen, but just
Put
me
it on
watching
the screen,
it.
Jamie. Jamie, pull it.
Oh, I said we should watch Two Girls, One Cup because we've never seen
I've
that.
never seen that.
And people, it just recently became a thing again of people watching it for the first time.
Has it? Oh, I've never seen it. I've heard the music.
No, but I've never seen.
I've
porn.
seen so many reactions to it, so I know that music. The Two Girls, One
Yeah.
Cup music's like a piano. I don't know exactly how it goes, but if I heard it, I would be like so scared.
Is it weird that I've never seen porn?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe. I mean, I did see Trisha Paytas's OnlyFans once, but that was just out of curiosity. I regretted it pretty fast. I don't know. Does that count?
I don't know how much you saw. Maybe. I don't know what she does on there. Is it like? Is she like a porn star?
I don't know if she still does it.
Isn't she married?
Yeah.
And
This,
has, like,
this
kids?
was years ago.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, that was back like when she talked about it a lot, and I was like, I kind of want to see what that's all about. It wasn't like for like,
No,
yeah, it was just out of like, let me see what this is all about. But
Isn't she kind of botched? Change of subject. Tammy.
Oh, we just saw Tammy from
Tammy's
Thousand Pound
skin.
Sisters.
It's like botched Tammy.
Oh my gosh.
But Tammy, Skinny Queen.
Congrats to Tammy Slayton.
I don't watch the show, but I've seen her. She
I'm
was
so
big.
happy for her.
She was
We were at
big.
the gym last night, and I could see the preview. Last night was the season finale of Thousand Pound Sisters, and I saw like a preview for it at the gym, and I'm like, I'm so
Uh-huh.
and like I'm just like, this is for Tammy.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm so happy because statistically she should be dead. Like, most people that get to be 700 plus pounds do not survive that. The fact
Uh-huh.
that she is now
Like
like
190 something.
like
I guess.
probably in the 190s.
If she got the skin off, yeah, probably
Yeah.
even like 180 maybe.
She was 201 with the excess skin.
Wait,
And
what if she gets snatched and starts OnlyFans?
Queen.
And bangs Trisha Paytas. All right, we gotta wrap this up. We gotta wrap this thing up. It's going crazy.
Wrap it up, kids.
Wrap it up, 18-year-olds, please.
Please.
Or you'll be.
If you fear for your future, wrap it
Look, I grew up with a mom that was 18 when she had kids. It's tough.
Help. Help.
All right, let's end it.
Don't fear for your future. If you're fearing for your future, make a change. Make a change somewhere. Like Tammy.
Be the change. All right, we're wrapping it.
Thanks so much for watching. Leave us comments, questions, concerns, your feedback. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Follow us on social media. Follow our TikTok for hate
Yeah.
comments of people that don't know
Yeah,
us.
leave some hate comments. As long as you're not too personal.
As long as, hey, engagement's engagement. Tell us you hate us. I don't. I do care. I love you
Yeah,
guys.
don't say it. Please
I don't
say
care
it.
if strangers hate me.
All right.
I love you.
I love you. See ya. Bye. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. It's
I know.
dinner time. Oh my gosh, it's like 6.
Yeah, it's freaking. That's what I've been saying. Going for.
All right. Bye, guys. What even was this episode?
That was fun. I thought it was fun.